Welcome to another episode of Curiosity Unearthed. Today we dive into the mysteries and history of a city lost in time, Atlantis. This legendary city, shrouded in age-old mysteries, has been an object of fascination for historians and explorers alike. Was it a figment of Plato's imagination or a real place that vanished without a trace? From ancient texts to modern explorations, the enigma of Atlantis continues to intrigue us. Join us as we unearth the secrets of this legendary city. The tale of Atlantis first emerges in the works of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he describes Atlantis as an advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his own time, which would place it around 12,000 years ago from today. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced kingdom that disappeared in a day and a night, swallowed by the sea. The city of Atlantis, as told by Plato, was a marvel of architecture and engineering. Its citizens were prosperous, and its naval power unmatched. But despite its might, Atlantis was not immune to the human weaknesses of greed and corruption. Plato writes that as the Atlanteans grew more decadent and greedy, they lost the favor of the gods. In a single day and night of misfortune, the island of Atlantis disappeared into the depths of the sea. The story of Atlantis has fascinated scholars, historians, and dreamers for centuries. Its allure lies not only in the mystery of its location, but also in the moral lessons it imparts. It serves as a warning of the dangers of unchecked power and greed, and the potential for even the mightiest of civilizations to fall. So was Atlantis real or just a figment of Plato's imagination? The debate continues. Ancient texts and references provide intriguing clues about Atlantis. Our first stop on this historical journey is the works of Plato, the philosopher who introduced Atlantis to the world. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis as an advanced civilization that fell out of favor with the gods and sunk into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. But Plato isn't our only source. Other historical texts from different cultures whisper of a lost city beneath the waves, fueling endless theories about Atlantis's possible location. Some scholars propose the Mediterranean, the cradle of ancient civilizations, as Atlantis's home. They cite the similarities between Plato's account and the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, which was destroyed by a volcanic eruption around the same time. Others, however, cast their eyes towards the Caribbean. They speculate that the intricate waterways of the Bahamas echo the canal systems described by Plato. And then, there are those who point to the Azores, an archipelago in the middle of the Atlantic, suggesting that these islands are the mountain peaks of the sunken city. From ancient texts to modern theories, the search for Atlantis has spanned centuries and continents. The clues are scattered, and the interpretations many. The quest for Atlantis is as fascinating as it is elusive. Modern times have seen relentless searches for the lost city. The quest for Atlantis has spanned across centuries, driven by a blend of curiosity, fascination, and perhaps a bit of obsession. The allure of a lost civilization, with its promise of hidden treasures and profound wisdom, has called to explorers, historians, and scientists alike. One of the key figures in the modern search for Atlantis is the American archaeologist Robert Sarmast. He proposed that the legendary city could be found in the depths of the eastern Mediterranean Sea. Using sonar technology, his team discovered an underwater plateau, which, according to them, bore striking resemblances to Plato's descriptions. Another notable name is the explorer Robert Ballard, famed for discovering the Titanic's wreckage. While Ballard himself is skeptical about the existence of Atlantis, his explorations have unearthed evidence of ancient civilizations that were swallowed by the sea. His findings remind us that, while Atlantis might be a myth, the idea of cities lost to the ocean is certainly rooted in reality. Across the Atlantic and the Caribbean, researchers have spotted intriguing formations on the seafloor that some believe could be remnants of the lost city. These underwater structures, known as the Bimini Road, have sparked numerous debates and further fueled the quest for Atlantis. Meanwhile, geological studies have pointed towards the possibility of a catastrophic event, such as a tsunami or earthquake, which could have led to the disappearance of Atlantis. These studies, while not definitive, add another layer of complexity to the Atlantis enigma. Indeed, the search for Atlantis has led to many fascinating discoveries, from underwater formations to evidence of ancient civilizations. Each expedition, each piece of evidence, seems to bring us closer to the truth. Yet, they also raise more questions, keeping the mystery of Atlantis alive. While these discoveries tantalize us, they also deepen the enigma of Atlantis. The disappearance of Atlantis has sparked countless theories and speculations over the centuries. centuries, scholars, explorers, and history enthusiasts have proposed numerous explanations for this legendary city's existence and abrupt disappearance. One of the most prevalent theories suggests that Atlantis was a victim to a natural disaster, such as a catastrophic earthquake or a colossal tsunami. Some believe that this disaster was so immense, it swallowed the entire civilization overnight, leaving no trace behind. Then there are those who hypothesize that Atlantis was home to an advanced civilization, far ahead of its time. They speculate that the Atlanteans possessed knowledge and technologies that even today we struggle to comprehend. Could they have harnessed the power of crystals, or developed advanced navigation and construction techniques? The possibilities are as intriguing as they are endless. There's also a school of thought that connects Atlantis to other ancient cultures. Some theorists propose that the survivors of Atlantis could have influenced the development of early civilizations in Egypt, Greece, and across the Americas. Lastly, we have the debate between historical and allegorical interpretations of Plato's writings. Was Atlantis a factual place that sank into the sea? Or was it a cautionary tale crafted by Plato to illustrate the dangers of hubris and moral decay? Whether historical fact or allegorical fiction, the theories surrounding Atlantis continue to captivate our imagination. From the depths of Plato's dialogues to the heart of modern explorations, Atlantis remains an enduring enigma. We've traced its mythic origins, followed ancient clues, and ventured into modern quests. We've dived into theories and speculations, and acknowledged the skepticism. Yet the allure of Atlantis, this legendary lost city, persists. It captures our imagination, stirring a fascination that transcends time. As we conclude our journey, the lost city of Atlantis continues to remain lost, buried beneath layers of time and mystery.